Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for Boruto episode 207. So, last time we had the fight between Boro and our new Team 7 with Sarada as the leader. I really like that Mitsuki was the one that recommended it, and I'm glad that everyone seemed to go along with it. A little bit of griping from Boruto, but that's to be expected, because he likes to think he's... he is on par with Sarada, so he doesn't like to put her in a position above him, but have to admit, she sits there, analyzes, comes up with these good plans. It's good captain material. So, but yeah, I wasn't going to be recording this soon. It's only been a few days since I recorded the last episode, but I was told that this one's really good, and I also decided that I'm going to be going away for from Thursday to Saturday, and then when I get home on Sunday is usually Sunday is usually when I record, and it's usually the days that I record the most. So I figured if I record this now and go out of my way to record just one show tonight, it'll make next week's recording easier. So I'm not recording extra episodes. It's just going to be me recording one ahead for next week. Not that it matters to you guys. It doesn't change release schedule or anything. Just, I don't even know why I explained it. So let's just get started, shall we? Alrighty, we're going to start here. Oh, hold on. Okay, yep. We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yep. Gonna have to figure out a way around that. Pointless training. That will be your downfall. Should always train, even after being given... Oh, an opening I can't watch. Got my eyes shut. Where does the water go? Is it on the... Yeah, we're good. I don't want to accidentally see shit. Trying to look at my notes. Is there anything I didn't talk about? Really, it was just mainly the fight and everything. Only Jigen can unseal Naruto. I liked last episode how worried Kawaki was over the sealed canister thing being an acid. Dispenses illness through scientific ninja tools, seemingly. So is that his body? Is his body a scientific ninja tool? Why didn't they put that technology... Okay, there we go. Why didn't they put that technology in Kawaki's body so that way he can... only exist in him. Through the bite? Yeah. Interesting, okay. Nice. Makes sense. Alright, here we go. Into a formation. A pincer attack, yes. Alright. He sees what Kawaki's worried about. Yeah. Jigen's the only one that can unseal it. What if he has other viruses? Oh shit. It, like, ignited the virus? Flammable substance. Shit. Well, that's not good. This guy. I guess he does have some regeneration properties, but he wasn't able to grow his arm back. That's a cool shot. Oh my god. How about we all just fight this guy and not argue about who's gonna protect him more? I think he's drinking his own Kool-Aid. Yeah, why are we even trying to talk? Neither side is gonna give from the provocations of... Oh. Does he have some kind of plan? Interesting, okay. Maybe Kawaki has some insight on the regeneration because of his own abilities, maybe? I don't know. Nice. Oh, I love them jumping around each other. Yeah, he's just gonna regenerate. Yep. Jeez, it's fast. We need to find a way to deal with the regeneration. Oh my god, that's some damage. What did he say? Nice, Mitsuki. Oh. Some of the animation's really fluid. Oh my god! No, he's gonna regenerate. That's insane. Just now he lost the bottom half of his body and he's gonna heal from it? Ugh. I don't know why his fingers just move like that. You need some pants, sir? Does he? Does he not have a dick? Some superb body. God. Just a naked man. He's like a Ken doll. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's do this, guys. Some kind of plan, maybe, to beat this regeneration. Suppress it. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna run up first. Okay. Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. How much you want to bet he's capable of moving his core, too? We've seen him lose the top half and the bottom half, and the core hasn't been hit yet, right? Which makes me think that he can move it. So maybe they'll have to bait him into moving it to a spot. And then attack that spot. Right. Or he can move it! Ha! That was awesome. that was funny, but that was awesome. Oh, mix more explosives. Shit. Yeah, trying to watch. Yeah. She's having a hard time staying back and watching. You're not pathetic. You're figuring out how to fight this guy. It's important. Even if you were there, we'd just be slinging our shit around. You see that? It moved. Yup. When he does the hand signs, that's what the hand signs are doing. He's moving the core. That's what it is. You just saw that, Sarada, right? Yup. Yup. There you go, Sarada. Hell yeah. Now we just need to vaporize his whole body at once. Yup. He moved it again. Yep. He moved it to the other side. So we gotta bait it, right? bait it to one side and then hit the other one. Alright, Sarada. Just gotta watch out for in case he moves it. Wonder if there's any other tricks he has. True. Alright, Sarada. Chidori! Is that what she's gonna use to destroy the core? What you about to do, Boruto? That's the I have faith in you face. Just talking right in front of him. Don't say that in front of the guy. Nice. Oh, I'm hyped. Let's go, boys! Create that opening for Sarada to fuck this guy up. Nice. Oh, it's great. I love the spinning shot around him. Cool. But there is one jutsu you know that can. You just learned it. I got the itchies, the chills. Let's go, Sarada. Oh, he can do fire. Absorb. Yes. Jesus. Fire on my laser. Alright. You just need to hit him with that attack. It would hit everything. Yes. Oh. I love when her eyes glow. Yes. Oh, that looked good. Oh, so fast. Alright. He has one more Rasengan, right? Oh, it was the invisible one! When did he throw that? Oh, that was so cool! Oh, it looks so beautiful. Oh, was that it? It wasn't very deep. Yes. Oh, be careful. What? Can he regenerate around it? Destroy it. Something. Yes! Yes! Cha! That's why you don't play with your food there, but oh god. Oh god. Self-destruct? Oh, he's got a big old beard. What is he? He's like, Ursula from From Little Mermaid. Shit. Okay. Getting out of there with Naruto is probably a good idea. Does he just not even know what he's swinging at? Man, that sucks that we can't kill him. Damn it. Can you just teleport it back to the leaf and let them figure it out? Right. Oh. They're gonna try to make a portal inside of the canister? Okay. Climb! Jump through the portal, Naruto. He's back! He's hurt! Okay, now back to the leaf. Let's GTFO. Uh-oh. No, Mitsuki! God damn it! I was wondering who wasn't there. I don't know why I couldn't process. Shit! You can't regenerate from that, can you? Ugh. Such a big, slow punch. Naruto, wake up! Or Sasuke, maybe? Oh my god, he really is. They are just fucking tentacles. Jesus, he's just... Oh my god! Oh, please tell me it's a shadow clone or something. Holy shit! Oh! How does he live through this? Jesus Christ. Oh. He got away? What? Oh! What? What? God damn it. You got me, Robin. You got me watching this. And now, as I said at the start, I'm not watching another one for like... It's gonna be like a week and a half before I watch another episode. This was a bad idea. Oh, no. So, was that a little bit of Momoshiki waking up then? Because the way he spoke, he was like, what do you think you're doing, you inferior creature? Like, Boruto wouldn't talk that way. Does that mean Boruto's karma is now as evolved as Kawaki's, if not even farther. Interesting. No preview. Bye-bye. That is it, guys, for episode 207. Damn. That was some fluid animation. I gotta say, I really liked some of the animation in this, but I think my expectations up until the very end were set up a little bit higher because of being like told to watch this episode. So I was expecting it to be like a on the level. I guess I kind of expected it to be on the level of Kawaki versus that Ginto or something. Shit, I wrote his name down a while ago. Can I find it? Garo, I think it was. And I don't think it was quite on the level of that, but so like as the episode was going on, I was like, okay, this is like a cool, like, you know, wrapping up the fight that we started last episode. Maybe that's why he wanted me to watch it. And then we get to that ending, and now I see why he wanted me to watch it. Like, the episode was fantastic, though. Like, the fighting was amazing. I love some of the shots of, like, it was just, like, a still shot, but you see, like, the characters doing all their stuff, you know? I love when, like, Boruto and Mitsuki were both getting hits, and they weren't very big hits or anything crazy. But I just love seeing, like, Boruto go up and kick, and then Mitsuki come in from below, and then, like, you know, and they were like jumping and flipping over each other and everything. It was really cool. And freaking the moment when Boruto kicks off of Kawaki to like interrupted Kawaki's attack in order to get his own attack. Well, not really his own attack in, more like hold him down, right? Because he kicked off Kawaki, grabbed Boro's head, and then dragged Boro to the ground. But then that created an opening for, you know, another hit to be in. But I just it was so funny how he just did that, you know. That was great. Man, I almost wrote nothing down. I was just too invested in watching. And then the moment when Sarada was doing her Chidori, it reminded me of when, like, it reminds me a little bit of, you know, other characters when they start doing, like, lightning abilities, or they really push themselves and they go real fast, you know? It's always really cool to see that, like... So the Chidori isn't supposed to, like, enhance your ability, so is that just, like, how fast she's able to move, you know? Like, Chidori shouldn't make her run faster, right? Like, but I think that's just, like... The Shinobis are pretty fast in general, but I think normally they slow down a lot of what they're able to do for us, the viewers, to be able to see. But instead of slowing it down this time, they just went, you know, and just showed us how fast she was really moving rather than slowing it down. But either way, I love that moment when Boruto kind of gets up and, like, I don't know when he threw out that invisible Rasengan, but it blew up his arm, and then Boruto just does a backflip, and Sarada comes from underneath. That was awesome. And the animation of, like, the blue with her, like, glowing red eyes, and I actually want to go back and look at that art, because that was just some art right there. Oh, man. Let's see if I can find that moment. She's amping up. She's running. Doop, doop, doop. She's fast. Oh. Yeah, oh my god. I just, like, paused it. I just love sometimes they're able to do stuff with color that I just absolutely love in this show, that I feel like some anime do it, but I just like the interactive lighting of, like, her ability shadowed on her body, where, like, everything else is darker, so it, like, really accentuates the blue from the Chidori, and then her glowing red eyes just look so good. That's great. I missed the backflip, though, because I just skipped past it because I didn't realize that happened yet. So it was before the she is fast. So I actually want to see... Yeah, he's not doing any hand movements, so he threw the... Yeah, when did he do that? the invisible. Oh, that was so good. Oh, I need to see it again. The fucking backflip over Sarada. Ah, it's so good. Oh god, that was great. In some ways, I like some of the movement and the action in this episode more than I liked 203 and 204. I love 203 and 204 with Sasuke and Naruto versus Ishiki, but like, or Jigen, you know, whichever name you want to use. But like, I always love combo attacks and stuff like that, and clever ways for characters to either combine their abilities or just work together to either, you know, crowd control a guy. So like, you know, Boruto pulling him down so that way other people can get a hit in, and stuff like that. Like, even just like kicking off, even though that wasn't essentially a teamwork thing, it was kind of like, it's funny because depending on how Boruto acted, that could have been viewed as like a selfish attack because he wanted to go in and get a hit in. But no, Boruto used that moment to basically CC the enemy, crowd control them, you know, and then gave others a chance to hit. So it was really like it was a selfless move to create an opening for his team, but he did it by slightly hindering one of his team members. I do wonder, was he gonna get hit if he went in? Like, was Kawaki gonna get hit at that moment or no? I'm not quite sure. Can I find that moment? Is that possible? Doop 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Where was it? Damn, I'm pretty sure it was after this. Shit. Yeah, it was. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so so actually Boro came in with a punch, and it almost looked like the look on Kawaki's face was almost like he didn't expect it, but then he was gonna go in and it looked like Kawaki was gonna go in and like swing anyway. But then Boruto just jumps off of him, causes Kawaki to face plant into the ground. It was so funny to watch it again, and then grabs Boro and just pulls him backwards. That was so cool. So yeah, it was, in essence, he by pushing off his teammate, he made his teammate dodge the hit essentially as well. So that was cool. So obviously a lot of these Kara members are like either insanely enhanced or seems like Boro has an entire different body, or at least I guess he maybe it's his normal body with some alterations to it, and then that core thrown in, which allows him to regenerate, you know. But either way, like, one thing that leads me to the idea that he is like a different body entirely is because, like, that wasn't censorship that he didn't have a dick, right? Like, I know it's a funny thing to talk about, but like, being genuinely honest, he has no dick. I don't know if that's censorship, because sometimes they'll do that, you know, like sometimes they'll show like I've seen some anime where they show girls naked, and in order to get past, like, I guess having to put certain ratings on it or whatnot, they just don't draw nipples, and that's sometimes enough to get them by, you know. So it could be something like that, or he just doesn't have a dick because they just created a body for him, and they're like, well, you're not going to be able to reproduce anyway, And I mean, maybe he doesn't have a butthole either, you know, maybe he doesn't eat, and maybe he doesn't have to poop or pee or whatever, you know. So why add those extra bits in if you don't need to, because we're trying to streamline this, you know. But if you were going to give me a fake body, at least give me a dick that, even if I don't need to pee, just give me it so I can feel a little normal, you know? Make it feel some stimulation or something so I can just go have fun and shit, you know? But no wonder why he wants to go live in the infinite Tsukuyomi. He probably wants his dick back, right? Oh, man. Alright. Enough dicks. But, I like the explanation in the very beginning of Mitsuki getting the blood and then synthesizing, because I like the idea that he was able to get the blood, and then it's still kind of ridiculous, you know, that he's capable of, I guess it's not that ridiculous. I mean, these guys are flinging out magic attacks and shit like that, but it's crazy that he's able to do that, where he's able to just take a little bit of the blood and so quickly create a, you know, antibody that can be injected into other people and cure them and everything. He basically invented a cure, not invented, because he got the antibodies from the blood of Boro, but he was able to create it into a form that was able to spread it to everyone else, you know, so quickly. Like, that could save a lot of lives in other parts of the world and everything. But yeah, anyway. I like that explanation because I feel like we didn't get like a full explanation in the last episode, and I was just like, alright, there's just something about the body Orochimaru gave him that made him immune to this, and then he just was able to spread his immunity to everyone else. Sure, but I like how they went into a little bit more detail in this one. And then I guess to talk about the big thing that I've been dancing around with the very ending, friggin' Boruto getting pounded into the ground and then seemingly got away, but now he's just floating in the air. His karma has awakened to a point similar to Kawaki when he got really angry and the horn appeared. We had Boruto generate this horn as well. But like I said in the credits, I think he was talking as if like he was looking down on humans, you know? So obviously we know that they consider him Momoshiki's vessel, which leads me to believe that eventually Momoshiki is going to try to possess that vessel. But I talked about this in like last episode or the one before or whatever, but Momoshiki is dead for all intents and purposes, so that means like whatever, like when he gave Boruto the karma, there must have been a little bit of Momoshiki inside there, and as it gains strength, maybe it's going to gain more control over Boruto's body, and then maybe this was like a defense mechanism, like Boruto can't suppress it as well right now because he's out of chakra and he was beaten half to death into the frickin' rock ground by this big man's fist, you know? And he wasn't able to suppress it, which maybe made it easier for Momoshiki to kind of briefly take over, you know? But yeah, I kind of want to go back to the shot of Boruto floating there, because I felt like I was trying to read what was going on, and I felt like I didn't get a very good grasp on what his horn looked like. It looked more like squared off, right? Does his eye look different too? Like, obviously he has the karma markings. I will say, okay, it's not squared off, no, it comes to a point. I just missed that part, okay. Ugh. It looks pretty badass, though. But, I talked in one of the previous episodes about Boruto's eye thing that he used to do back before he even had karma or anything. At least I'm pretty sure he had that eye thing before the karma stuff. I'm fairly positive. But, whatchamacallit. So I almost thought that maybe that's what was activating, but then we saw the karma lines and stuff like that. Because, like, I'm still waiting for that to come around, whatever that eye thing is, you know? It's weird that he now has, like, these two abilities. Like, he has this karma in him, which is giving him some more strength, and then he has whatever that eye shit is that he was able to do before. So, like, I wonder if maybe the way that he gets saved from Momoshiki taking over his body is through the eye shit, and that comes back later, you know? I don't know. But yeah, But so when I first saw him like floating there, I was like, oh shit, is he like, did he like awaken that power again? And it's like even more powerful because it's like, I don't know, hasn't been activated or whatever or stored up. But nope, just seems to be a little bit of Momoshiki leaking out. The frickin' blue glow is crazy and creepy though, but damn, I love it. I'm terrified, but I love it. I imagine, like, he's only gonna be able to, like, Momoshiki is probably not, like, fully matured within Boruto. Probably is, like, if I were to guess, is only gonna be able to manifest himself for a short amount of time. Maybe enough to either scare Boro away or kill him. And then he'll revert. Boruto might not remember, but you know, Sarada might be sitting there watching and be like, "What the fuck just happened to you?" You know, but yeah, that's kind of the way I think it's gonna go. Um, so, and also another thing that might help Momoshiki is Boruto might have lost consciousness as well. You know, being beaten into the ground like that, which also would help another consciousness take control briefly, and it would make sense that Momoshiki would act now, kind of like whenever Naruto's life was in danger and Kurama assisted with some chakra because he's like, hey, if you die, I die. You know, this is probably the last chance for Momoshiki to live, you know, is through this kid. So, yeah. Anyway, I like the idea of Boro having this core that he moved around. I like that last episode they set up the fact that he's doing those hand signs, and you know, I guess we never did get a direct answer as to what those hand signs are for, but it makes sense. It's to move the core around. That's really cool. Obviously I thought about the idea of moving the core around before, you know, they revealed it. As soon as we found out about the core, you know, that's a very typical thing. Like, we had Jujutsu Kaisen with Panda, you know, who has these cores and he's able to move them around, you know. It reminded me of that. I feel like there's been other anime I have seen where a character has like a core inside them that they're able to move. I just can't think of any more examples. Did it happen in Soul Eater? I'm not sure. It might have. But yeah, I definitely have seen this kind of thing before. So as soon as they said there's a core somewhere in his body, and especially because they had already blown his top and bottom half off and he regenerated from it, led me to the instant conclusion that he must be able to move it, you know. But then they, you know, showed us too of him doing the hand sign. But I never correlated the two together of like the hand sign we spent so long last episode being like, what is he doing? Into, you know, that's what he's doing, you know. So that's very cool. I like that they were able to see that little bit of stuff and everything. But yeah, I am sitting here looking at Boruto floating in the sky and looking like a badass, and now all I want to do is watch another episode. And I can't, because even though I'm only watching one show tonight, I am recording my game tonight, and I've already used some of my time that I was planning on recording the game in order to watch this. So I can't just watch another one, which sucks. But that's on me. So I'll have to wait a week and a half to watch more and see what happens here. Like I said, I imagine it's just going to be like, you know, potentially Momoshiki possessing Boruto's body, does some like crazy attack, maybe kills Boro or something, or Boro gets scared and runs, and then Boruto transforms back, and then we, you know, go our merry way. But I guess one thing I didn't talk about was Naruto was freed from the seal. I, I do kind of wish he was sealed a bit longer. Like, I think it would have been a little bit more interesting um if they just teleported back to the Leaf Village with the vessel, or not the vessel, but the container holding Naruto, and then we had to get like a bunch of experts and everything to look at it and try to figure it out, and maybe he's trapped in there for a while, you know. It is kind of fast. He was just, I mean, what, 204 is when he was sealed away. It's 207, you know, kind of fast for him to get out, but it's fine. It is what it is. He is still unconscious, so who knows when he'll wake up and be in shape to fight again. So in a way, you could still consider it him being out of it, you know. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, fantastic episode, amazing stuff. I absolutely loved a lot of the fighting, and Sarada's stuff was great. She's, you know, she's been my favorite character. I've said it, and you know, I just love when she gets a chance to shine like that, you know. So that was great, and it's really interesting. I don't think I ever said this in a video. I think I was thinking about it the other day. No, maybe I did talk about it. The idea of having a Uchiha on our side. Yeah, I believe I did talk about it. Having an Uchiha on our side with the Sharingan and everything. Okay, I did go in depth about that, but yeah, it's just really cool because, you know, I'm really curious how her Sharingan will develop, you know, because I imagine maybe it won't be until like the time skip or whatever. Do you think they're gonna call it Boruto Shippuden? I don't know, but but yeah, I imagine eventually she is gonna get the Mangekyo, and whether it's because of like, I doubt it's gonna be like a kill your best friend. I imagine she's gonna find a more peaceful route to doing it, kind of thing, just to kind of change up the story a little bit. Which, I mean, technically, Sasuke awakened his without killing his best friend, right? So it's under precedence that Sarada should be able to do it too, but it still was under like extreme hardship that he did it. And they talked earlier in the show about like not like finding a way to do it without that, you know, like breaking that cycle kind of thing. And I really like the idea of that, and I hope they continue with that idea, you know. But I wonder what her ability will be, you know, because it seems like pretty much all of them are different, right? And I think this is what I was thinking about the other day. Did we ever learn what Sasuke's eye could do? Because he took his brother's, right? And that gave him the ability of the like Amaterasu and everything. But he originally had his own. Did we ever know what it actually did before he took his brother's eyes? Because he did have his own before that, right? Like, he didn't develop the Mangekyo by taking Itachi's eyes, right? He had the Mangekyo, and then he, like, overused it, and he started to lose sight, wasn't it? And then they changed? Okay. I don't know. I really need to watch Naruto again. I think I might start it soon. Because I'm trying to think of, like, because I know the Amaterasu was Itachi, and then it wasn't the Tsukuyomi, it was the... Was it? Maybe it was? Because then there was, like, the infinite Tsukuyomi. But I know he was able to do that one, like, locks you in, like, that world, kind of like they did to, They locked away, oh, shit. What's his name? The henchman that was with Orochimaru for a long ass time ended up like absorbing some snake shit and became like a snake man. Shit. I can't think of it. I always forget his Kabuto. There we go. they locked like Kabuto away, and that the only way he was able to like get out was by like accepting himself or something like that, if I remember correctly. And then he was able to finally make it out, and he was like kind of a good guy after that because he, you know, relived his like childhood when he was like a better person and shit or whatever. But yes, shit like that. And I was trying to think of like what Sasuke's ability was when he first developed that, but I don't remember him ever like actually using an ability. But either way, regardless of me forgetting shit, you know, I do like, I'm really curious what her ability could be, because obviously we had Kakashi and or Obito who was able to, you know, port things to another dimension, you know, and stuff like that. So like I wonder what hers could be. I'm really excited for things like that, to like learn what hers is. But also like, do we solve the problem? Like, how do we solve the problem of, because what happens is you can like, he was able to awaken the eyes, right? Through other means, but they still ended up wearing out and getting blurry and losing sight. But the way that you get around losing the sight is by transplanting someone else's eyes into you, right? And it has to be like a familial connection, I think. So it'd have to be like a brother or a sister, or, I mean, I don't want to talk about it, but I wonder, like, could it be that maybe Sasuke dies at some point in the show and Sarada takes his eyes? You know? I guess it's possible. But yeah, because she doesn't have any siblings to take eyes from, and unless they come up with, you know, a way around her losing her eyesight from using her ability, she's eventually gonna, you know, if she does develop a Mangekyo, she's gonna lose her eyesight. So I don't know. Maybe there'll be some trick. We have these Otutsuki, and like technically the like you can argue, I mean, technically all of chakra is a byproduct of the Otutsuki's influence, right? Which means that technically the Sharingan is like, maybe the Otutsuki would know a little bit about it or something because of that. And maybe with having Momoshiki inside Boruto, maybe we get some answers on how to prevent some of this stuff and help Sarada's Sharingan evolve, kind of thing. I don't know. Rambling about things that are probably so far in the future that I'm going to forget I talked about this by the time I see it. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me, because you guys can see a couple episodes ahead of my Patreon. Unfortunately, I cannot. I have to wait till next week. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.